Hello, 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 everybody. I'm trying to set up a different live stream. I was going live on my computer, but uh, still trying to figure it out. I used to do this all the time because I really want to change the way my live stream set up. So I'm in the office right now. I have a whole new setup for a live stream, and I want to talk to you guys about doing live streams. So while this is getting set up, let me check my audio. Let's see how everything sounds. Sounds good. Looks good. How you guys doing today? Happy Mother's Day. Yes. Happy Mother's Day to all my mothers out there. Shannon is home right now. Um, we won't do this live for long because it is Mother's Day. So, because of that, let me hit mute on this over here. Okay. Okay, perfect. I have a few people here. Roxanne's here. Perfect. So I want to talk to you guys about live streaming. Right now, I'm streaming to you guys on my cell phone, but right now I have my laptop set up with OBS, and it has another camera over here. There's multiple different ways to go live, but right now, if you can tell, I'm just going live on my cell phone. At the end of this live stream, I just hit end and the video is uploaded. Now, I encourage every one of you to try a live stream, mainly because to me, it is one of the easiest forms of uploading a video. Um, it is a little nerve-wracking. I'm not gonna lie at all. I get a little nervous before I go live because I feel like it has to be perfect in a way, but it doesn't. When you have the right community, people understand that things happen. I watch some lives and people get up. They get up and just walk away, and it's just like quiet. To me, in my brain, I feel like I constantly have to entertain you. I have to be talking and giving you guys some type of something. So yeah, that's why I want to make these live streams amazing. Right now I'm looking at my setup right here on my computer. It looks amazing. And I noticed, I mean, I talked to a couple of you because right now I'm connected to a few of my apprentices on Messenger, like Roxanne. I know that you're doing live right now. And I want to talk to you about how to take that live to the next level, depending on what you're doing. You see, I just grabbed my phone and now I'm just moving around. I just throw this back on my tripod. Boom, my phone is right there. But that's what I use mainly most of the time because you all have a phone that's in your pocket. I have an iPhone. Because it is an iPhone, I talk about a couple different systems like my tripod, the light, this whole setup that I have here that I'm mounted to. I talk to you guys about this all the time. And then sometimes it's black when I flip this because this is like a little flap that's protecting my lenses on my iPhone. So this magnet system and this light is everything. This is the live stream that's going right now and it looks beautiful from my computer system. I'm able to add extra things like logos and things like this. The coloring looks different and that's from my big camera. This is what we're going to be doing lives from. But I wanted to show you the capabilities and the possibilities because you don't need all that. Technically, a cell phone gets the job done. And this is for every platform. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We should be going live. Um, and and as we talk, like Roxanne, I know you're going live right now. I think the biggest thing is giving people something to come to the live for. And giving them and making them leave with something, giving them something that they're leaving with. I try to make sure that the package these videos with extra value because you're spending your time to come here and be with me. So I want to make sure that's super valuable. So when you do your lives, like some of the other lives I do, I only do lives every once in a while, but there it's when I have important information to give you guys and I want to give it right now. Sometimes it's tea. Sometimes it's just in the moment information and it just works. So I say do a live. And it's mainly because there's no editing involved. The biggest thing is the before. I do make thumbnails. If you've seen the picture that describe this live. It's a picture of me in love. I have words in the back, and I put some logos there. There's a few different sites I can. It's going to be PicMonkey. PIC Monkey. PicMonkey. Type that in. You'll see a website that'll pop up, and it allows you to edit pictures. The most important thing is for me to be able to move the background. I can take any picture of me and I remove the background and I replace that background with anything. If you notice, sometimes it's just like a beautiful grass and some blue sky, or it's a desert or something like that. The thumbnails are a big part of that. And that's for no matter what type of video you're putting out. So again, this is a live stream talk, but thumbnails and titles are your biggest weapon to get people. It's like bait. Think about fishing. My grandfather was a fisher, and he'd take me fishing all the time when I was a kid. And he used to use like 4 different fishing poles. There was fishing poles, and every fishing pole had different type of bait on it. And in order to get the fish to bite, he had to have something yummy for them. I'm looking at my live stream right now. Did the quality jump down? Or is it just me? I'm gonna pause it because it looks kind of strange right now. But looking at it on my phone, it looks amazing. Looking at it on my computer, it looks a little off. Let's change this really quick. Let's just make sure that everything looks great. You guys tell me what. It's bad. Yeah, it looks bad on my computer for some reason. Why is that? So let's change this really quick. So again, this is a live stream video. All right. Let's take my phone over here. We're gonna do a couple different things. So I'm noticing, so because the fact that we're going live and I'm looking at a couple different things, I'm monitoring my live, and it kind of looked like it stopped. It got better, but I'm monitoring it. So when you go live, that's the hardest thing, is making sure that it is constantly good. So I'm gonna do a couple things. I'm gonna plug my phone up right here. Okay. Next, I don't know what will happen when I do this, but every once in a while, I'll turn off like the Wi-Fi and just go straight to the internet. The thing is, the internet and the Wi-Fi are the same people. Okay. Does it look any different? We're on this side now. I really want to start my live stream from my computer right here. So I want to check some systems right now. So right now, to go live on my computer, I'm using a software. It's a free software. Most of the stuff I'm going to teach you guys it's all free. Like, I'm not paying for any of this stuff. It's a live stream where I'm able to live stream from my laptop. This way I can show a couple different things. I can show the messages, the things, the comments that you guys talk. I can show my screen. There's a few different things, but right now it's called OBS. OBS. Oscar Bravo Sam. You type that into Google and you'll get a free software. OBS is a streaming software. It also allows me to record my screen. That's also what I use when I use for vlogs and stuff like that. So I want to go into the back side of OBS and to figure out why I can't stream from my system here. Because if you watch some of my live streams before in the past, that's technically all I used was, I use this same system right here. Oh, and I have a microphone right here. I have everything kind of set up. I really want to test this out with members because of the fact that this is the only way to really test it, is to go live. And you don't want to test a live stream with a bunch of people watching it and they're trying to figure out what you're going live. So right now we're looking at the OBS system. This is to go live from your laptop. It's a free software and it just allows you to do a little bit more. But right now I'm just live streaming from my cell phone, as we talked about. So as I'm looking at this, it looks like the quality got a little bit better because I'm monitoring it here on my laptop. We're gonna place this right here. All right. So the biggest thing for me to go live that I figured that I needed, because I've been going live in the backyard, I wanted a dedicated space. I kind of reformulated my office. And if you watched in the past, you know I didn't really have a space to work out of. I kind of was working out of the kitchen in the dining room area. So now I kind of redesigned this area, which I have my own office. I have my desk where I kind of edit. This is where all my computer and my camera software and all my stuff kind of hangs out, and my my favorite cartoon in the world, my posters. I kind of made this space my own. This is also Shannon and Love's kind of like hangout desk. This is where Shannon does brand deals. This is where Love does homework and things like that. But it's also where I'll be filming brand deals, and it's a nice spot for me to kind of talk to people. So I'm setting this spot up, and it may also end up being a place for me to do podcasts. That may be that's another like stream of income that I kind of recommend everyone to think about, and that's mainly because it's just talking, and then you can talk and turn that into a video, and now that's a second stream of income. That's technically what most people do. So the biggest thing that I want to teach you guys is how to make money from home, how to make money with these videos and just telling your story. I feel like everyone has a story. The older you are, the more story you have, the more experience you have, and you'll be surprised on who is interested in hearing your story. So if you cut on this camera on any platform, that's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, they have a live feature. No matter which direction you turn the camera, you cut it on, you talk. There's other sites as well, like Twitch. Twitch is a spot where I think most gamers started from, but I watch other people like T-Pain. If you remember, he's a singer. He does a lot of unboxing videos on Twitch, and he does a lot of live streams on there. He does a live stream on Twitch, and he records it, but then he edits it, then posts it to YouTube, and then it's like another stream of income. That's technically the magic. That's the magic. So on Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day. I see there's 3 people in here now. I'm trying to remember. I think we have about 7 people that are apprentices right now. We have a lot more visionaries. We didn't do a visionary video the other day, but I'm here with the apprentices right now, and it is Mother's Day. I'm glad you guys are here. There's more people that I've had in most time is 3 people. So welcome, and happy Mother's Day if you're mothers. But I want to teach you guys how to make money, how to make income or some type of residual from social media, from your cell phone. And the easiest way, again, if I could repeat it, is to go live, because most people don't have some type of editor, someone to like chop this video up. And to me, the editing part is the fun part. I've given you guys a couple different editing software, including CapCut. Premiere is the professional. This is what I use. I use Adobe. Adobe comes with a multiple different platforms, and a lot of people go to college to learn these platforms. I kind of just dabbled with them enough to where I can figure them out. And the biggest platform is the video editing platform, which is Adobe Premiere Pro. Instead of Adobe Premiere Pro, which right now I want to say I'm paying a decent bit of money to have this software. I give you a free software, which is CapCut, where you can edit videos if you did want to edit. As well with Adobe, I use Photoshop. This is where I make my thumbnails. That's the pictures that's like all animated, and I cut the background out. One button cuts the background out, and then I tell AI whatever I want. I say, put me in a a green field with blue skies, and it just does that, and then I'll type in the words. It makes life really easy. So the alternative to that, a free alternative, and there, because all of these free alternatives have a paid version, which gives you another step up. The free alternative to making your thumbnails, again, I mentioned, is PicMonkey, Pic Monkey. Type that into your Google browser. You'll find a site. It'll ask you to put in a picture. You kind of have to mess around with it. Like, I can teach you guys how to use some of the software, but um, yeah, once we get into it, the biggest thing is just kind of consistently being in it and just being familiar with it and trying different stuff, and then you kind of figure it out. That's my method. Just kind of figuring out, but I'm always here. If you guys download these apps and you're like, man, I don't know, I want to do this, but I can't figure it out, I'm here. I'm your resource. So ask me. I'm right here for it. Okay. So the other thing is, when it comes down to making videos, no matter if it was a live stream or if it was a video you edited and you put out, the biggest thing is the bait. And that's what I was talking about. The bait is going to be your thumbnail and your title. I also use AI to help me do that. Chat GPT is just an app. It's a part of Google. You may have seen it. It may have asked you already to extend Gemini or add Gemini or Chat GPT to your whatever it may be. And I really lean on this software to help me make decisions on a lot of things. To be honest, one thing, after I finish a video, I'll say, I'm working on a video. I need help with the title and the description. The video is about me going to the grocery store with my family, and and I describe the video. I type it all out into ChatGPT, and it tells me what the title is. And this is based off of what actually works. So once I find a good title, then I just make a thumbnail. Most of the times I'm guessing with the thumbnail. I've been to a lot of conventions that taught me like what I really should do. What they say is, before you even record a video, you should know what the thumbnail and the title is already. That's what the gurus, the masters say. That before you even hit the record button, you should already have it planned out. It doesn't always work like that. And for me, I'm a kind of a daily lifestyle vlogger. It's based off of what happens, and it may change. Like the title and the thumbnail may change based off of what the events that happen in that day. And I love the fact that I have amazing viewers that they're tuned in for that, and you will as well. I feel like that's the new age of YouTube. People are kind of just here to just be a fly on the wall. They want to just they want to be able to tune out of whatever's going on in their life, and they're vicariously living through you, and they like to escape. And sometimes, and that's why I try to bring love and positivity through my channel, because I know people they don't want to come to hear my sad story all the time, but most of the time, sometimes they are kind of here to hear my sad story. But if it is a sad story, my goal is to make it there's a positive ending. It should never end on a sad note. I hope that I don't end videos on a sad note. I hope people learn and take something from it, some value. And I feel like as long as you're bringing that to people in your videos, you're going to do great. Be genuine, be yourself. And I think everything is going to, it takes a long time. It takes a while. For me, 2 years to get to where I'm at is a blessing, and that's only because I had, who I had to help me get there. You guys found me because of them, and I wouldn't have as many subscribers as fast as I did if it wasn't because of that. So it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, and I tell you, the biggest thing is, if you're doing this, do it because you enjoy doing it, and don't do it because you're like, oh, I want to make money doing it. I say do it because it's fun. And if money happens and sponsorships happen because of it, thumbs up. That's an added bonus. But do it because you would do it for free, because that's what you're going to have to do for a while until some money come in. And unless, and I know everyone's coming in a different stage. Unless you're already monetized, you're already at a stage where you can make some money. Now you're at a point where you're like, I got my fishing pole ready. I have the bait on. Now I have to figure out what's the right bait, right? Because every audience likes different bait. You have to make sure that you're talking to your audience, the fish. You have to make sure the fish that are in your pond, you have the bait for them, because you can be pitching out the wrong bait, and there's thousands of fish out there and they're just swimming around it, and they just don't like what you're pitching out because it's in the wrong place. So that's been the biggest thing for me, is figuring out what my audience likes and giving them more of that. Now I understand who my audience is. Now I just have to deliver and continue doing that on a consistent basis. That's the biggest thing, is just being consistent. So yeah, I know it's a lot. This is a 20-minute live stream. I wasn't planning on going live this long. It's Mother's Day. Shannon's in there. I know you guys are enjoying your Mother's Day. I hope you enjoying your Mother's Day. I really want to just like give you guys some good nuggets, so when I see you next time, you can make some money. So I know you talk about you're monetized, hadn't made any money yet. I want to say the biggest thing, because I'll do that. I want to say I dug into some of your guys' channels. The biggest thing are some of the things we talked about. Thumbnails, the picture that people see when they're scrolling through YouTube and your video pops up. What do they see? What is that picture? It needs to grab them in a certain way. And the best way to figure out what yours should look like is look at the other videos that are popping up in your feed. The ones that have tens of thousands of views. What does their thumbnail look like? Is it a picture of them? Do they have words? The biggest thing I can tell you for your thumbnail, it should describe your video in one picture. And the fact that you're seeing this whole picture here, the thumbnail is only this big. This is all you're going to see, is this much. It's tiny. When people see that, does it describe your video? Does it give them a reason to click on it? And the second thing is the title, because that's the next thing they can see is what they're reading. The title should be short. They should be able to read the whole title, and they don't give you a lot of room there. It should be, it's like five words. They should be able to read that whole title and want to click on it. So when I say the few people that I kind of like connected with on Facebook Messenger, and I dove into your channels a little bit, the biggest thing that I'm seeing is three things. And this is the same thing they say about YouTube, and this is one thing I'm figuring out as well. Consistency, that's setting a set schedule and posting on a regular basis. This is videos that are over 8 to 10 minutes long. That's where they can place ads in your videos. They can't place ads unless it's over 8 to 10 minutes long. It's in this horizontal format. If it's vertical, it's going to look like it's going to be a short, even if it's long. Horizontal format, 8 minutes long, a decent thumbnail and a decent title. You won't figure it out right away. It's a formula you kind of put together. I haven't figured out. I have videos that hit over 50,000. I have videos that are like 4,000, 2,000. I have videos that I've done way back that are some of my favorite ones that have hundreds of views. And I'm like, please go back and watch those videos. So it is a numbers game, but you'll figure it out. I'm figuring it out too. That's why I'm kind of glad you guys are here too, because as I figure it out, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to give you you're going to get the inside. You're right here. We're right here together. I got you guys. All right, it's Mother's Day. I'm gonna get back here to the family. Anything else? I seen I had a comment that popped up right before. Let's see. Roxanne said my money did go from 7 to 50. Hey, Roxanne, we've kind of like talked a couple times on like a couple things that you need to do. And that's a big jump from $7 to 50. And the biggest thing I told you to do was to just turn your camera to, so you're doing portrait or landscape mode. This is landscape. Portrait is up and down where it's tall and it's only for shorts. YouTube, I feel like the best way to make money is long form videos. The longer the video, the more money you can make. That's the more ads they can place in between it. Um, that's the best. That's the best way I can describe it. And again, those two things, the thumbnail and the title, those are going to be essential. There's one other source that I use to help me find titles. So after I ask AI to help me with the title, I put that title into it. I know it's tons of software. I don't know if you guys are taking notes. Go back and watch the video again. There's another software I use called TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy. I want to say they have a free version of it. I think I pay for that as well. I pay for so many things. I need to stop paying for. I'm paying for so many of these things, but it's very valuable. They're things that are helping me get the channel up to where they need to be. They all have a free version though. TubeBuddy has a feature called, I want to say it's called a Keyword Explorer. I take that title into TubeBuddy. The AI said, hey, I say, hey, I cooked the dinner for my family, this and that, and AI said, name it family meal. I took that family meal title and I put it into TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy gives me a ranking. It is say like poor, good, excellent. And that's just saying how that title will perform on YouTube. It let me know how people are searching for it. It gives me all kinds of like analytics. If you're a numbers person, all of these softwares will help you push your videos further. And it's just understanding the patterns from the numbers, taking the numbers and being able to maneuver and react from them. Understanding that, again, when I see my analytics, if you have a YouTube channel already and you're posting, there's the analytics, the backside. It lets me know that 90+% of my viewers are female. It lets me know their age demographic. It's a bunch of different age demographics. It lets me know where, the location. Lets me know United States, UK, Canada, Australia. I have a lot of people in Australia. So knowing this information, I have some ammunition now to maneuver my videos in a certain way. I know I have people in UK, people in Australia. Maybe I talk about some things that they're familiar with, food that they're familiar with, things like that. Just using those analytics to your benefit is going to be your biggest thing. And when you're like, man, I'm not getting views or this, it's like the algorithm. When people say the algorithm is your audience, because YouTube is putting your video out there. We're just trying to figure out why people aren't clicking on it. And the two biggest pieces will be your thumbnail and your title. So for our next live stream meetup, maybe we'll dive deeper into that. Thumbnails and titles. We'll make a thumbnail together. I challenge you all to download PicMonkey for thumbnails. I challenge you all to dive deeper into some type of AI software like Google Gemini. It may already be installed into your Google platform. You have Google, it's kind of there. You type in Gemini, it will be there. And it's kind of one of those things that once you start asking it things, it will give you answers to anything. I kind of told it exactly who I am. And now when I ask it things, it explains it in a way that I would understand it. Or when I say, write me a title, write me a description, it does it in a way that I would. So I use the AI in my benefit for that. I know it's technology. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. If you're older than me, again, it's a lot for me. The way technology and the things are moving, it's amazing, but use it to your benefit. Don't get lost in it, because that's the biggest thing. We have on and be able to evolve. If we don't evolve, we kind of get lost in it. So I'm going to teach you guys how to make it happen. Now, I'm going to do another video where maybe I shout you guys out a little bit, because I know, remind me now, Roxanne, you do a, is it Roblox? Or is it, what's the game? What's the game that you play? You do a live stream with gaming, and I feel like that is amazing. The fact that you're a gamer in your generation, and you're bringing that element into. So we need to like embrace each other in some type of way. So I need to figure out how to Minecraft. That's right. I know it was one of those block games, Minecraft. So and that's on Mondays. So you guys, Roxanne does a Minecraft live stream on Mondays. We need to all support her. Check that out. We're gonna talk about that more in other videos. But man, if we all kind of like embrace each other, I think if everyone's like, man, I want to do that. The things that Roxanne are doing right now, she's amazing, and she's not getting as many views, but once people catch on to it, it's gonna be good for you, Roxanne. Just wait. All those videos that you already have posted, once something goes viral, they're gonna go back and look for you, and that just means now you have all those are little investments that you have in place. That's what I look at. All those every video I post is a little investment that's in place, no matter how good it does. Because once something catches, people will go back and they'll go back and watch it. So just keep doing what you're doing. Don't feel bad about it. If you're posting videos and they're not getting views right now, they'll catch eventually. They will. It's not about your quality and your story. It's just time. All right, 30 minutes in on this live. We're ending it. Apprentices, I appreciate you guys. If you come into this video later, I know that a lot of people will come in later because there's 3 people been in here consistently. Thank you all. Yeah. If you want an update on us, we're doing amazing. Here, let me go in here. I think I have a little battery left. Let's go see what the girls are doing. Just really quick, because it is Mother's Day. Stepping out the office. It's empty. They're not, I don't know where they are. Shannon has her balloons. She got some stuff for Mother's Day right here. Hope you guys have got good stuff for Mother's Day. You're enjoying it. Oh, here's Shannon right here. I'm ending a live stream. I just wanted to show people you on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
Hi,
These are just our apprentices. There's just 3 people here. It's not like the whole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day.
See how her tone changed? She's like, oh, hey, Mother's Day. Yeah. I couldn't throw on blast with like everybody. Right now I have a little fruit platter that I was putting together before, a little homemade little thing. I'm gonna do shrimp and grits tonight for dinner. This ain't your daddy's kitchen. and yeah. So yeah, guys, we appreciate you. More to come. Thank you for all of your participation, all your support. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about anything you want to talk about or cover in these live streams. And if we haven't already connected on Facebook Messenger, find me, John Bishop Jones II. All right, until next time, happy Mother's Day.